Another co-dominant stem failure. Look at that hideous pine. It was even more hideous before this video. I've pruned it up a lot. But anyways, a big chunk of it, a co-dominant leader, broke off and crushed our client's cherished fruit tree. So we're having to try to get it off. Now, I reduced a bunch of weight off of it first, and then I used this tree jack. This is a tree jack. I just got this thing, and I got it off of Amazon. It's pretty expensive. I got the biggest one they made, and it's designed for felling trees or assisted in felling trees, pushing them over. But you can also use it to prop up a tree that has failed, like onto a structure, or in this case, the fruit tree. And that gets the bulk of that stem off the fruit tree so that I can cut it up without having to guess if it's gonna bind my saw or not. There it is. You can kind of see the tip of it sticking out there. So I took that much weight off of it. It wasn't the easiest to lift up. It's still a heavy log. But I did think it would be a little bit more powerful than that. So anyways, this is my first time using it. I'll continue to keep you guys updated as to what I think. But anyways, we're gonna be pulling this bad boy over because it is just, look at that. Look at all that poison ivy. Ugh, love it. And then these other vines have some kind of flower in them right now that the yellow jackets and the little bees are going crazy with. We're just gonna drop this thing right into the field there. I took away a lot of the side volume of it so it'll fit a little nicer and it won't go the wrong way on me. But anyways, yeah, lots of cleaning up today. Look at that mountain. Beautiful view. All right, here we go. This hideous thing. I'm gonna take our rope. This rope. We're gonna hang on to the end. And then we're going to throw the rope out there. All right, let's see if I can tie a bowline with one hand while holding a video camera with the other. By video camera, I really mean my phone, but anyway. Now I know there's a way to do this one-handed better than what I'm showing. But I'm gonna start by making a slip knot. Just like that. Hold that slip from the top side. Get up there. Okay, cool. Now that's good enough. Now I take this end, and I go around this end, and then I go back through here. I'm gonna make a bite again, just right like that. And then I'm gonna milk this slip over it, holding that fold in the rope there, and voila, there it is. Nice way to tie a running boat. Haha. It's this that I'm supposed to pull. There we go. All right. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, that's digging into the ground. All right, cool. Let's just kind of put it under a little bit of tension here. So we have a rope tied on in case we need to pull. But yeah, Trey, you want to go down to the rope? Just go down to the rope by hand. But I don't think we're going to need it. But if you'll just pull on it a little bit to keep it out of the way when the tree falls. Yeah, I wanted to try this out. With my plunge, and now we're gonna just crank it over. Look at that. Woo, that's heavy. I'm gonna whittle away a little bit more hinge. Well, that's a pretty, so that was a pretty big tree. This is a 32-inch bar for reference. So it was about 32 inches. And hinge was good. I was worried about going too deep because of that. I didn't know what kind of rot might be in here with that Codom. But yeah, we put a lot of push on that. I mean, that served the purpose of a machine. I think that probably pushed more than what the mini skid could have done. So that was pretty cool. That was nice. All right, time to clean it up. That's it.